Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. We are still in the summer transfer window. If you have missed the previous episode, then I suggest you go and watch that back because there have been some awesome deals. As you can see right there, right bottom corner of your screen, the top deals are Courtois to PSG. Basically, PSG needed a new goalkeeper. It was either Courtois or our own Sirigu. They went with Courtois in the end. We signed Ahman Persson, a brilliant youngster, Swedish, Zlatan Ibrahimovic regen, and Andrea Poli is going to Juve, so that's a bit controversial, but awesome transfers so far. I think my job is done for now. This is my first team, this is my second team, my third team. I've got a lot of teams that can play and rotate, so that's very good. I'm going to skip through the friendlies. If there's anything interesting that happens, I'll let you know, I'll show you, but other than that, we should go straight into the first competitive game of the season, which is, I think, the European Supercup against Marseille. Davide Zaza is transfer listed. He's not one of the players that I think will grow into a fantastic player. He's weak. He hasn't got pace. He's decent on the ball, but that's not enough in my opinion. We've got better youth players than that. I'm going to counter offer, however, though, for 2.5 million. He's still only 18 years old, so they should be able to give me that money. And the next game actually is against Juventus. I just saw that we're going to play the Italian Supercup. And yeah, the Super Cup against Juve. That's going to be interesting. Let's go. Just admire the squad, guys, for the game against Juve. Lacazette, Anichebe, Ayew, El Shaarawy, Griezmann, Pogba, Muru, Laporte, Nkulu and Desilio. Desilio being the lowest rated player in the starting 11 and Sirigu in net. On the bench, we've got Ahman Persson, Gigla, Coutinho. Look at the ratings on my bench players. That's just insane. Ali Bamba even not making the bench. I'm looking forward to this game. I think we're stronger than them. Welcome at the San Siro. We're playing at home for this Super Cup final, which is always nice to see. And this might not be the Champions League final or a World Cup final. I want to do well. I want to win this cup. It's still a prize, you know. You get rewarded for winning this game, so we have to take it and we have to do our absolute best to beat Juve today. You've already seen my lineup, of course. I will try and bring on Ahman Persson in the second half. I want to see what he's like. I've never played with him before. This should be a good test for him against the likes of Bonucci and Caceres. Andrea Poli surprisingly sitting on the bench for Juve. I thought he'd make the starting 11, but then again, Marchisio and Vidal are probably just a little bit better, but still a strong squad. Debut clean sheet maybe for Aymeric Laporte? Let's hope so. Lacazette into Andre Ayew. Andre Ayew for the first shot of the game. What a block by Ogbonna. I think that hit him straight in the face. Or was it Nigel de Jong? Inside to Lacazette, good ball. Lacazette take a touch and finish that. Alexandre Lacazette is never missing from there. AC Milan take the lead, 1-0 up after 14 minutes. Good goal. Oi, what are we doing? What are we doing? Good save, Sirigu. I don't know why we left the ball right there. Auto switching completely fucking me over right there, but Sirigu is there to make the save down low. Oh no, that's well played. He's onside somehow. Fantastic block by Nicola Muru. That was really close. I thought that was offside, apparently not. Muru is there to save the day. And that's the end of the first half. Some decent chances for Juve towards the end of this half because we took the lead, well deserved, but after that they started to put on the pressure and they had a lot of chances. Unfortunately for them, not really taking them, only one shot on target, which is pretty poor. I'm going to make one change this time for the debut of Johan Ahman Persson. The Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Is he left-footed or right-footed? No, he's right-footed. I'm going to keep him on the right. Well, depending on his long shot stats. It's pretty decent. I'll play him there, see how he does. And hopefully he's one fantastic player. It's well played by Domenico Berardi. Cutting inside on Laporte. Tevez! Fantastic goal. Great goal from Juve. Nothing we could have done about that. Footwork from Berardi was just unstoppable. And so was the finish of Carlos Tevez. 1-1. They're back in the game. It's a good ball, it's a great ball, well defended by Desilio. Arturo Vidal still on it in the box. Now he's gone away with it, but the chance is still alive. Marchisio. This is too much space for them. Good block. Sirigu picked that up easily all day long. Well, let's try something here. El Shaarawy's going to flick it up for Griezmann. He's going to take it on the volley. Something magical maybe. Antoine Griezmann on the volley. Ooh. Vidal crosses it in. Well headed out by El Shaarawy. The pressure is still on by Juventus. Good chance. Just wide. Giovinco. Lacazette receives it in a one-on-one with Ogbonna. He's going to find Stefan El Shaarawy. We're already in the 84th minute. Need to find the cross maybe into Ahman Persson. Mistimed the jump completely and Griezmann can't keep it alive. Still 1-1. It looks like we're going to extra time most likely. Oh, beautiful ball inside. from Nkulu into El Shaarawy. He's gotten inside well. Stefan El Shaarawy. We've got a man running on the other side, but we've been fouled again. Free kick taker on this one is going to be Antoine Griezmann. We're in the 90th minute. Can he pull it off? Can he prevent us from going to extra time? Oh, yes, he can. Antoine Griezmann gives us the win. 2-1 in the 90th minute. Couldn't have wrote a better script for this. Well done, Antoine. Beautiful free kick, curling around the wall and into the back of the net. We take the lead, and surely it's too late for them to come back. Still keeping it alive. Giovinco into Tevez. Tevez into Arturo Vidal. De Cilio has to defend Vidal. He does well, but they still pick it up somehow. Berardi going into the corner flag. Into Vidal. How is this still going? No way! They've done it. They equalised in extra time. How have we let this happen, boys? Now, this is genuinely a shock to me. I thought we scored the winner in extra time, but somehow Juve still managed to get the chance and the goal. Carlos Tevez with his second goal of the game. It's still going to extra time. Wow. And there it is, the full, well, not the full-time whistle, but the whistle after 90 minutes. And that means we're going to extra time, which also means I'll probably don't have time to fit in a second game in today's episode. We'll have to go into extra time and hopefully get the win. But as you can see, it's a pretty even game. You know, they deserve to go into extra time with us. They've had more shots. We had more shots on target. Possession is with them as well. I think it's time to make some changes. David Gigla coming on for El Shaarawy. You know he's injury prone. I have to bring him off. Pogba into Gigla. Fantastic pass. David Gigla has to cut inside on Ogbonna. Shoot and score. David Gigla opens the, well, his record book for this year with his first goal of the game and the season. Well done, David Gigla. Fantastic finish into the bottom corner. He hasn't got the best shooting, but when you give him a chance like that, he might as well just bury it. Fantastic pass as well by Pogba, has to be said. It's a good ball in. Giovinco is never ever winning that header in a million years, boys. Get rid. Well played. Ahman Persson is through on goal. Ahman Persson, debutant, one-on-one with Andrea Consili. Is he going to do it? Ahman Persson takes it past him. Took it too far. Oh my god. What am I doing? Just fucking... what? It's my fault. I wanted to do it fancy. I just should have finished that. Laporte. Are you into Ahman Persson? Ahman does well to get past Leonardo Bonucci. Ahman Persson this time for a goal. There we go. He gets his debut goal. Well deserved. I should have finished that chance earlier. That was completely my fault. Milan take a 2-goal lead for the first time in this game. And surely they will not come back with 15 minutes on the clock. Final substitution in this game. De Cilio is coming off for Rodriguez. We also know that De Cilio is injury prone. Don't want to take the risk. Injury prone players are coming off. And that's it, that's the end of the game. AC Milan win the first competitive game of the season, the Super Cup, the Italian Super Cup final against Juve 4-2 after extra time. I'd say we did kind of deserve it. We were more clinical than them. They had a lot of chances, they just didn't take them. That's a rule in football. If you don't take your chances, you're going to get punished. We're going to see some celebrations. I'm not going to show you all the celebrations because, as I said before, this isn't a World Cup or a Champions League victory, but it's still nice to win a cup like this. Good start to this season, and hopefully many more trophies will come. Wakili Afeninu, is, if that's how it's pronounced, is going to go on a season-long loan to FC Bayern. Don't know why Bayern and Barcelona want to loan my youngsters, because I'm not going to play them, and surely they won't either. We've got a few transfer offers coming in. 15 million for Alabama. I don't really want to do it, but on the other hand, we've got 3 left backs. No, I'm not going to do it. You can play at centre-back as well. No, I'm going to reject that. I don't even know why I'm thinking about that. 98 strength. You don't want to come up against a guy like that, so I definitely do not want to sell him. Andrea Petagna potentially going to Anderlecht. 3.5 million is what I want for him. Still young. They should be able to match that offer. And there we go. They have matched it indeed. Now, as you can see, in 2 days' time, we are going to play the European Super Cup against Marseille. They won the Europa League last season, and we of course won the Champions League. There's going to be 2 games in the next episode, that game, and 2 days after that, the game against Empoli, which I'll probably use a very weakened squad for, or my second team altogether, because 2 days after a game, play with your strongest team again is probably risky. I do not want any injuries in the first half of the season. I'm going to try and prevent everything from, I'm going to try everything to prevent that from happening. Andrea Petagna has been sold. Some matches have been rescheduled. Was that an Empoli match as well? by any chance? No, it's not. It's still 2 days after that. So 2 games in the next episode to look forward to. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.